Hi, everyone. My name is Phyllis Cullen, and I'm really excited to tell you about my classes for this year's Pacific International Quilt Festival. Here we go. Okay, the first one is Impressionist Collage Landscapes. This is the first view that you'll have, and you can see there's a nice guide to go by. You just chop up little pieces of fabric, put them together, and you'll have a scene that looks like a painting. This is some of my students' work. This is the first time any of these three people ever did any kind of art quilting, including cutting, piecing, or drawing. And you can also get this Seascape done the same day. It's a very free and fun technique. And we'll talk about all the rules of landscaping, and then you can break them. My portrait class is really a two-part thing. One is for anybody who hasn't done a portrait before. Why don't you take advantage of this pattern that I'll provide? Make this beautiful couple. Wouldn't that be a nice wedding present? And of course, if you want to do a self-portrait, that's fine too. These are self-portraits, the first ones that any of these students ever did. No doubt who's who, is it? And you can use mild or wild colors. It's still just 4 fabrics. Here's some more first portrait work that was done by my students in my class. Of course, if you're one of my experienced students and have taken one of my classes, bring in a piece that you need a little bit of work on, and I'll help you go to the next step with it. Or you can try out doing some wild collage for your portrait or 2-color portrait. And of course, if you've got one that you've got finished and you're just a little bit afraid to quilt it, bring it in and I'll help you do the quilting on it. And if you took one of my dog classes or other animals and you're stuck, did you really just put it away? Bring it in and we'll finish it up. Third class, this is just pure fun. These are quilted, crazy quilted vessels with lots of stuff on them. As you can see, it's made flat like this. Each piece is just covered with all sorts of charms and beads and fringe and lace and everything. Here's a nice cat. Here's the same kind of thing done with a sort of more Victorian theme. I'll teach you how to make those flowers and all sorts of ways of decorating them, but basically you're just going to play with all of your machine stitches and lots and lots of stuff that I'll bring to class. It'll be a big pile and you can just dive into it. And once you've got your sides put together, you'll sew them together and then we'll put some braid along the edges and voila, you've got a beautiful quilted vessel. I hope you'll join me in one of these classes or all of them. I'd love to see you guys. See you in October. Bye-bye.